There is power in a story, and we all have a story. Our stories, if told, can inspire, encourage, and motivate. Hi, I am Rhonda, and welcome to the Book of Lives. Hi everyone, welcome to the Book of Lives. Today we're going to be chatting with the creator of the Demrock clothing line, Sean. Hello, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for stopping by and chatting. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So on the Book of Life, Sean, we're all about stories, and stories have a beginning. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where does your journey begin?
Well, of course, I was born in Guyana.
I can see that.
Linden, yeah.
You're rocking the
Linden.
colors and the flag, yes.
Of course. Linden, by the way of Wizrock, migrated in '97 to the US and lived in New York for a little bit, and then I moved down to Georgia in 2000. I'm enjoying my life, I should say, in general in Georgia. Had a piece of New York, not my cup of tea really, but Georgia's good to me. Georgia's good to me.
Awesome. What does Demrock mean?
Glad that you asked. It's a split between Demerara and Wizrock. So, Demrock.
For those of you who may not know, Demerara is one of the three main regions in Guyana, and Wizrock is a tiny community within the town of Linden. So you created this clothing line. Tell me, how did that idea come about? What triggered this within you?
It was 2005, I believe it was. Yeah, 2005. I was, playing around. I just started getting into graphic. Well, I got into graphic in 2001. And in 2005, I was like, it would be nice to design for clothing for a company. So I started, playing around on the design software, and it hit me not long after that. Oh, hey, I could do this for myself. I could do this for myself, and I didn't have a name or anything like that. So it's until 2006, 2006, the year after, is when I really got serious with it and really started believing, because at that time I was wearing a lot of Rockaware, which is black owned, Sean John. So they really inspired me to, believe in that I can have my own brand.
Yes.
So that, all that stemmed from my decision in, being confident that I would be able to do it, I should say.
So if someone wants to find your clothing line, where do they go? Online? Do you have a store?
Yeah, I'm sitting in my store right now.
Awesome.
I'm located in Atlanta, Georgia, 7173 Covington Highway, Suite E10, and you see the big Demrock on the sign. Or you can shop on my website, Demrock, DEMROCCLOTHING.com, or you can type in Demrock, DEMROC.com. It'll take you to the same place.
Okay. So where does the inspiration come for your designs?
It's, for example, it's a mixture of colors, a mixture of culture. I have a design called God is My Boy.
That is my absolute favorite.
Yeah, God is my boy. So it stems from, a lot of things that we grew up on, and things, and just being fashionable in my own lane, I should say, and not just patterning. Of course, you get ideas from different things and different people and stuff like that. But I try not to, for as long as I've been doing this, going on 16 years, I've never sat down and say, okay, let me steal this from this and this from that, because I didn't want to make my mind lazy and
Yes.
not be creative, you know. So and a lot of things too. One project might have different parts to it, you know. Like for
Yeah.
example, this is just the beginning of um of what I'm going to do with it. And
Oh.
this is the first time I'm actually introducing it.
Oh, very nice.
To be honest, I don't have it on my website yet, but you
Awesome.
know,
I'm happy.
by the time the video is published, I you know have everything available um for you for you know the masses.
Awesome. So your journey obviously has been a long one. There must have been lots of ups and downs. What kept you motivated? What kept you staying the course?
Um, just being able to not necessarily succeed, but of course succeed is is in there and you're determined and everything. But it's just a part of me. So whatever I put my hands to, it it just have to flourish. It have to I have to see results,
Yeah.
you know. And of course, my family. I have a wife and three boys. They keep me, motivated in the things that I'm doing, and just being creative, just being able to think of an idea, and then, for example, this design stemmed from the Olympics that just passed, where they had some, some controversial situation with the uniform and stuff like that. And I don't think that it was a good representation to, being on a platform on a stage like that. So right there and then during the Olympics, I just went on my computer and I did the design, and the rest is history.
Nice.
So it's a lot of things, like stuff like that inspired me to come up with stuff like that. And then in the back you got Guyana, of course, in the back,
Oh, nice.
big,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Good. What advice would you give to someone who wants to do what you're doing? What advice do you have?
Um, Basically believing in what you're getting into, and not just because you see other people doing it and they make it look easy. Because I know a lot of people that got into the business and just faded out because they think it's easy. And of course, certain things we might overthink things. The business is easy, but yet it's challenging because sometimes we can overthink and all these things, and we give information to people prematurely on our plans and all these things. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like for me, I didn't say anything to anyone maybe for like maybe a year and a half, 2 years before I started saying things to people, because I had to believe in my abilities and what I'm capable of doing,
Yes.
and then move forward. Because something as simple as somebody saying, but you don't really rock the latest, you know, fashion and shoes and all these things. You can't really function in them kind of capacity. Which I've never been that type of person to be flashy, but just having my own brand made it easier because I'm in my own lane. So whatever I think that I want to wear, I make it.
Yes.
I make it. So it was, and it still is easy. I haven't worn another brand T-shirt in over, I don't know, over 10, 12 years. Yeah, but
You
never.
rock them rocks, so yes.
But you see, the thing is, a lot of brands like Sean John, Diddy, um, he, even though he had his brand, 'cause I think he sold it, he was still wearing like other brands, like other big brands, and I don't understand why. You know, I don't understand why. But I mean, I don't know. Everybody, part of their own canoe.
Yes, yes. Everyone's different.
So
Everyone,
everybody to their own artist. I'm not
yes.
judging, but I just look at myself and just being able to wear whatever I want. And the crazy thing about it is that I would say everything that I've printed, I probably own less than 50% of what I do, because I would be in a hat and a black t-shirt,
Yes.
or something like that, or I would wear the same thing over and over and over and over and over. It's not that I'm tired. It's not that I'm tired of wearing it, because I wear it everywhere I go.
Yes.
It's not that I'm tired, but it's just that I just feel liberated enough that I can wear whatever, whenever, however.
I guess that's the privilege that comes with having your own clothing line.
That's right. But the other thing is that I might be in here and I might have to go somewhere, and I'm thinking, okay, I know I can pick up anything, but do I really want to have that attitude to just pick up anything whenever and just wear it? No, this is for the customers.
Yes.
It's for the customers, and I put myself on the back burner, because it might be one medium. I'm between like a small and a medium. It might be a medium, and it might be the one medium there. I wouldn't take it, because I'm like, okay, if it was maybe 2 or 3,
yes,
I would take it. That's my mentality, and that's why sometimes I would just be wearing the same thing over and over and over. But over the past couple months or so, I started changing up a little bit, where I'm like, okay, Sean, you're being ridiculous. You need to wear some of the new stuff.
Some of your stuff. Exactly.
Yeah, some of the new stuff.
Awesome. Sean, thanks so much for stopping by. Best of luck with everything. Looking forward to seeing you do many more great things. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. And for those of you who are watching, thank you. Until next time, stay inspired.